Consumer prices, they met expectations in November for the most part, although we did see that the headline number ticked up slightly on a monthly basis. Progress still remains slow when it comes to getting to the Federal Reserve's 2% inflation target. As the Fed's two-day policy meeting gets underway, here's Yahoo Finance's Jennifer Schonberger on what this means for the central bank. Jen.
Hi, Jared. This morning's fresh reading on inflation. Welcome news for Fed officials as they kick off their two-day policy meeting here in Washington. The Consumer Price Index on a core basis, which strips out volatile food and energy prices, clocked in at 4% for November. That's the same as October. Fed Governor Chris Waller said ahead of the blackout period on November 28th that CPI for October was, quote, what I want to see, and that he was, quote, increasingly confident that policy is currently well positioned. The reading shows inflation isn't moving higher, but it's still double the Fed's 2% inflation target. And we know that shelter drove a large part of this CPI number. We also know that rents have been cooling gradually, but have yet to really show up in full force in the official data. However, on the flip side, if you strip out housing and look at that so-called super core services number, which the Fed likes to zero in on, that unfortunately is still very sticky, bumping up to 3.9% in this morning's number from 3.7%. And while the Fed may be content to hold rates at current levels, Fed Chair Powell not likely to signal that the Fed is confident enough to be done right now or to take the potential of rate hikes off the table, even if he does not intend to use them. One reason, he doesn't want financial conditions to loosen, and number two, he wants to talk down market expectations for aggressive rate cuts next year. Take a look at how the FOMC members shake out as it pertains to interest rate projections as of December 1st. Bostic and Harker, they're good. They say we can hold here. Fed Governor Waller, once a hawk, now saying possibly done. But the bulk of the committee, including Fed Chair Powell, Vice Chair Jefferson, New York Fed President Williams, all in the camp of keeping hikes on the table, but also open to holding. Meanwhile, Boston's Collins, Minneapolis's Fed Kashkari, and Fed Governor Bowman all favoring more hikes.